Hello and welcome, dear students and friends. Today we are gonna study about the important conjunctions, and these are the important conjunctions because, as, since, and for. These are very important conjunctions. They are used for reason. They are used for reason, and for showing reasons we use because, as, since, and for. Let us know, चलिए पता करते हैं कि what are the differences among these four conjunctions while we are using them in terms of reason. Reason के लिए जब हम यूज करते हैं तो क्या है? Because क्या होता है? Gives a clear reason. It gives a clear reason. Because gives a clear reason or explanation. Strong reason. When the reason is strong, we use because. The example here, I stayed home because I was sick. So here reason is very strong because I remained at home because I was sick. So the reason is very strong here, and a reason is very obvious and very clear. Now, as is also equivalent to because, and it is used because and while also. While means two actions, but I am not giving examples for that, only using the conjunction of time. While gives a less important or formal reason. It gives less important or formal reason. We make a sentence, as it was late, we left. As it was late, comma, we left. So here, in terms of using as, जब as का यूज करते हैं तो स्ट्रक्चर में सबसे पहले as आता है रीजन के लिए. चूंकि लेट हो गई थी, देर हो गई थी, we left, हम गए, चले गए. So as it was late, we left. So in the case of as for reason, we use as in the beginning. Okay, but here we have to understand very clearly that it is used for less important or formal reason. The reason that is formal. Okay, now come to the since. We use since for known or obvious reason. Known or obvious reason. Here reason is very strong. That is clear reason. Here reason is less important than because, and here since the reason is obvious and is known to the other person. So here the example, see here it is used when listener already knows the reason. When listener already knows the reason. Let us make a sentence. Since it was raining, we stayed inside. Since it was raining. It is also used in the beginning. Since means chunki it was raining, comma, we stayed inside. So here the reason is there, and that is obvious and is known to other person as well. He also knows that it was raining. So both of them know. When in this situation, when the reason is obvious and known to the other person or to the listener, then we use since in the beginning. Since it was, since it is, chunki, and it is less important. Then we come to for. For. It is used for explanatory reason. When we explain the reason. Okay, so here the more emphasis is on the explanation than the reason. So let us understand. He was tired for he had worked all day. And remember one thing, for is also used for reason. Remember, reason. क्योंकि, चूंकि. See, he was tired for he had worked all day. वह थका हुआ था because for उसने पूरे दिन क्या किया था, बहुत कठिन मेहनत की थी, हार्ड वर्क किया था. So here explanation is there for the reason, and the emphasis is more on the explanation than the reason. So here four conjunctions are being used for the same thing, and that is reason. That is reason. Okay, but reason is having 100% degree, strong reason, the most powerful, and here as is a less important reason, and it is used in the beginning in the structure. As is used in the beginning here, as it was late we left here, and since is also used in the beginning, and here it when listener also knows the reason for what you are going to explain. जो आप explain करने जा रहे हैं, लिसनर भी उस रीजन को जानता है, उस रीजन के बारे में पता है उसको, तब हम यूज करते हैं since beginning में. For we use, no, we don't use for in the beginning, remember, because we use in the most cases in the middle, as we use for showing reason in the beginning, and here since is also used in the beginning for showing reason, and for is used in the middle of the sentence after comma. He was tired, then comma is there, for he had worked all day. So more emphasis is here, more emphasis is for the he had worked all day, the reason. More emphasis is on the explanation rather than reason, and therefore it is the difference. Now it is quite clear, because as, since, for, these four conjunction we use as for a reason, but intensity of the reason varies from one to another. And the position means placement of these conjunction is certainly different, because can be in the beginning also, and in most cases used in the middle, as in the beginning, since in the beginning, and for in the middle after the comma. So these are the differences between them. They are used most widely in formal and informal conversation. They are very important, so learn them by heart. If you find any difficulty, leave comment on the comment section. Let me know what are the problems that you face really, and then I will solve them. Till then, have a wonderful day. Have a good luck.